welcome back. Now, Liverpool legend Graeme Souness is fresh from completing a gruelling 59-mile relay swim across the English Channel to Calais and back, raising money for a cause close to his heart.
Well, battling dehydration and huge waves, he had to dig deep to complete the challenge. But he was spurred on by 16-year-old Isla Grist, who lives with the painful skin condition, often known as butterfly skin, which causes her skin to blister and tear easily. We are going to be speaking to them both in a moment, but let's just have a look at what Graeme's achieved.
3, 2, 1... Go.
The first strokes of this marathon swim. Footballing legend Graeme Souness, one of 6, taking on this daunting challenge. Swimming to France and back again, a journey that would take 22 hours over 2 days, covering around 41 miles, with the hope of raising £750,000 to help people like Isla, who struggle with a painful condition known as butterfly skin.
Everything hurts all the time.
It's beyond belief, it really is. You'd think this was a disease sent by the devil himself.
This emotion and their friendship powering Graeme with every stroke, through strong sea currents and severe dehydration. Determined to complete this challenge, Graeme and the team swam through darkness to finally reach their finish line and goal of funding life-changing research into this heartbreaking disease.
One quick thing.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible.
And the brilliant Isla and Graeme join us now. Graeme, so much to ask you. To the channel, there and back. Am I right, you're 72 in 4 days' time?
Yeah, it's my birthday next week.
I mean, happy birthday for then.
What a way to celebrate.
Not bad, some people might say, for a pensioner. How was the swim?
It was super difficult. We did it 2 years ago, Rob. I felt this time round I've trained more, my technique's better, I'll find it easier this time. But within 2 hours of getting on the boat, I was going to be third and end up going fourth then. I developed seasickness, and I mean, I can't tell you how ill I felt.
No.
So we did it. I was so lucky. We are so lucky that the guys we had around us, proper swimmers, really good guys.
You had a good team supporting you.
Ex-Marines. You know, the banter was good. I was given zero sympathy.
Good.
Zero sympathy.
6 months training, you've done it both ways. And Isla's dad?
Andy was joining us, and Andy did really well. More difficult for him because he lives up in Inverness in the Black Isle. He was training on his own for the last year and a bit. So more difficult for him, but he certainly did his part on the days.
I understand, Isla, it might have been... Was it a chat with you that helped spur Graeme on because he was finding it hard? Did you two have a chat at some point when it was happening?
Yes, yesterday morning I gave my dad a FaceTime to wish them all a good luck on the final push, and took me a few tries to get through to him. Reception wasn't great, but I did, and I think that really helped Graeme and the rest of the team.
Oh, well done.
You've not told her she was having her dressings changed.
Oh.
So, you know, we're getting little glimpses of that. If that doesn't spur you on, what would?
Yeah, so it was a kind of a key time for you, but you wanted to take the time out to wish them well. What does it mean to you, having Graeme and the team doing this?
Like I said a few years ago, it's amazing what Graeme has accomplished and what he's done and what he is still doing for the charity. It's just unbelievable on what he and my dad and all of the swimmers have just accomplished in the 22 hours it took them to swim.
It's quite
It's amazing. How proud of you are... Well, how proud are you of Graeme and your dad?
So proud, honestly. Very
Rob,
proud.
let me tell you, this is the first time you met Isla. Isla's a proper little lady. She can give it. So I don't know if it's a setup, but when we got back yesterday, she gave me a hard time 2 years ago. Like, what kept you?
Where have you been?
When we landed yesterday, got back into harbour, she was going... But I think you were joking, weren't you?
Yes, I definitely was. It was actually very, very quick for what they accomplished in that time. We were expecting them to be 26 hours, and they managed to do it in 20. So we were all very, very surprised when my dad said, "Oh, we're coming into the pool."
Oh, it's great.
This is a horrendous condition. You know, you can see Isla's hands, but that's, you know, all over her body. What we're trying to do is raise awareness. Obviously, I raise money as well because we're trying to repurpose drugs, which means drugs that are already in the market.
Right. So help us with that, because that's really important. You're doing this to raise money. Yeah. I think we're close to 500,000. You want to get to 750.
If we get to 750...
I think, I reckon we can do better than that, don't you?
I think we can, but let's just hope.
Well, I'm going to ask you, Isla, if I don't mind, what's your message to people that are thinking of donating money to this incredible feat, nearly world record breaking? If he does it next year, it will be world.
There'll be no next year, Rob.
Well, there might be. To the people that might be thinking, I want to learn a little bit about Isla's condition, above all else, give some money, because there are potential treatments which might be able to help you. What would you say to them?
I would say, please just give us a couple of, even if it's a small amount, a couple of pounds, because a small amount can go a very long way to helping us find relief for me and those like me. Yeah. And the way you can do that is by going to give.us/DEBRA UK.
And Isla, I met you last week when you came on with Graeme to talk about this before it was all happening, and we had so many people getting in touch. I think, you know, the nation's hearts went out to you. But for those people who don't know what it feels like to live with the condition that you have on a daily basis, just tell people what life is like for you.
Life is so hard for people like me with EB and me. It's hard to put into words. It's absolutely horrendous. The pain I feel every day is just... Even popping out to the shops is like a very big thing, and it needs planning and preparation, and need to be able to have my wheelchair, a car that it can go in, and I have to change my bandages 3 times a week, and that takes about 5 hours.
5 hours?
5 hours.
I think Graeme Souness is right about you. You don't really talk about the most challenging things, because it's also right to say that you're in pain every day as well. And
every moment and every second of every day.
I saw the other day, and I have to say I was watching it too, it got me. I wonder what it does to you to meet somebody like Isla, who goes into the world with positivity and joy, and says anybody can do anything. What does it mean to you?
Well, I get emotional when I'm in her company. She is a very special young lady, and it makes you realise, you know, I've got children, it makes you realise how lucky we all are.
How lucky we all are.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we have had a message from somebody, so I want to read it now, because one of the patrons of DEBRA is the Duchess of Edinburgh, and if you want to come and look over at this camera here, this is what she had to say.
Hello, Graeme. Huge congratulations to you and the whole swim team on completing this incredible endeavour. Your greatest inspiration, I feel, would have undoubtedly been from Isla. You know that failure wouldn't have been an option, and I'm actually quite relieved for you that you're not on the receiving end of a withering Isla stare if you hadn't made it. We are all incredibly proud of you and the whole team for your amazing achievement, and this comes to you with heartfelt thanks on behalf of the entire EB family.
That's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah.
She is so passionate about DEBRA, so passionate about, you know, children like Isla, and we're so thankful to have her on board. And I get emotional when she talks. She can lose it when she talks about EB.
I think it's because you see, don't you? You know, I know, obviously, you have such a special bond with Isla, and I know that you see what she goes through every day and how actually this could make a big difference. So, I mean, just, you know, really well done to you for going through this. We can tell that it wasn't easy at all. This
is a fight, you know, we're in it to the end. We're going to find ultimately a cure for this. But right now, we need the money to fund research, which somehow can give these kids an easier life day on day.
Well,
and right now,
we
can't
well,
do
that
that.
last very, very quick word to Isla, the withering eye. In a sentence, what do you want to tell people?
What I would probably tell people is It's such a hard battle, and everyone with EB is facing the same battle. Some worse than others, but it's all the same. It is so hard and so tricky. Please just help us if you can.
Isla, thank you so much. It's been a privilege and a gift to listen to you. Congratulations. Get in the water next year because you're going to break that world record, being the oldest person to cross the channel. I'll come along and cheer you on, Isla.
I thought you were going to say you'll do it as well.
No chance.
There we go. Thanks very much to both of you. It's great to see you again.
Brilliant.
And now Christine's in for Lorraine at 9 o'clock. Good morning.